I actually know what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go to the library because I have to pick a book for the book club. We're at 66 supporters, and that's just people who actually signed up on Goodreads because some people don't have Goodreads, so I'm sure there's more people. And I think that's crazy, 66 people on Goodreads. Like, that's crazy. But I'm also very grateful because I love reading so much. But I'm gonna go to the library, get the book that I know I want. Hopefully they have it. But I wanted to come back on here and talk about something that I've noticed. I've been using TikTok as an escape, honestly. Sometimes I'm just like scrolling mindlessly, but I've noticed that it doesn't make me feel good. Honestly, it makes me feel worse, like a little annoyed because it's just too much talking. Everybody wants to be a reporter, everybody wants to be an influencer, and I'm not knocking them for that, but it's like once upon a time, people had specialties. Like, news reporters talked about the news, gossips talked about gossip, fighters fought. But it's like everybody's trying to do everything. Ironic coming from me, but it's like too much. And the annoying part for me is you can't control what you consume on TikTok to a certain extent. Like, what you interact with, that's what you see. But sometimes it's just like at random, you're getting information, you're getting bombarded with information. Like, it feels useless, and it's annoying because it's not like feeding you, it's just there. And for me, it makes me think of, I think I've mentioned this somewhere, like when Leon Talley said, "My eyes starve for beauty." I feel like there is a creative deficit, primarily for me. Like, I feel like unfulfilled, just in multiple areas, and I'm longing for creativity. I love the Alvin Ailey Dance Company. I love going to theater. I love going to plays. I've seen The Wiz twice on Broadway. The first time I flew all the way to Arizona just to see The Wiz. So it's like my eyes long for novelty. Like, what's new? What's exciting? And that's what I'm like chasing. Excitement, newness. So I'm gonna figure out how I can really like tap into that, and then we'll go from there. It's like 1,000,000 degrees out here. But I did go to the library. I'm at the library still. But they didn't have the book, and the book is only available on Hoopla, so I have to figure out how to get a hard copy and put that book on reserve. But I did get a book, so this month's book club book is gonna be this one. It's I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I've heard great things about this book, and I like to wait until the hype dies down a bit before I read things. I am really hot. No, that's not a word. Yeah, before I read, just so I can form my own opinion, I really need to change my clothes. But in the library, I saw this boy recording his vlog, and I was like, "Aw, everybody's like trying to get it out of the mud." I love that. And it was like a lot of footage, and it looked really good. I wanted to like ask him like, "Oh, what editing service you're using?" I'm trying to be more social, like exercise that muscle a bit, because I can be a bit of a recluse. So I was gonna be like, "Oh, I noticed you're editing. I'm actually trying to get better at editing too. What editing service do you use?" But I just felt like I didn't want to disturb him, especially in the library. So I just like stalked from afar. And grabbed my book, left, and went about my day. Honestly, I love the library so much because where else do you get a space where you can just sit with people without having to interact with them in silence? I just love that so much. So I'm probably gonna go to my dad's house to get the dongle from Deanna. I'm gonna turn on the AC, and then I'm gonna go to Ikea or Bob's. I'm probably gonna go to Bob's Furniture first and then go to my dad's house, then go to Ikea. So yeah, toodles. So at Bob's Furniture, I found 2 chairs that I really like. One was a burgundy color, another one was a navy blue color. The navy blue one was a glider reclining chair, but it's discontinued, so it doesn't exist anymore, and that's the one I really wanted. And the other one is suede, and I don't really like suede couches because the second you get up, it leaves your butt imprint in the chair. It's not like a deal breaker, but I just don't really like that. But the suede one is very affordable. It's $200, and it's well made, so I might just get that. I might still go to Ikea just to look around, see what I see, but I'm leaning more towards that suede one. They didn't have the evergreen color I like as a display, but they did have the burgundy one, so I might choose between the evergreen one and the burgundy one. But this is, I don't think I'm gonna purchase it now. Anne did give me her card to add to the order. I guess I get a commission. I don't really understand how Bob's Furniture, Discount Furniture works, but I will add her name because she was very helpful. So I'm probably gonna go to my dad's house, get the dongle, then go to Ikea. Ikea is a walk in itself, so I'm going to just like mentally prepare for that. Currently at Ikea, sitting on the loo. My favorite thing to do in Ikea is to pretend to be a couple on the brink of divorce. So when I get to the kitchen section, I'll show you. But I think I'm gonna go with the first couch I saw because I'm not seeing anything that I want here. This is the chair I want. Yeah, I like it, but it's just really low. I thought the other tub was bad, but this is tea. I forget how to pronounce this. Rackaton with the butter. Tea. Perspective. A tub with a shower, except for shower, is tea. Especially I really love this bathroom. I really like this little quiet nook. Ikea is so funny because you can just do stuff like this and people don't think it's odd. I actually really like this little quiet corner. I'm gonna steal this idea. Hello? It's like a bunch of pillows. Is that all you need? Pillows for the quiet corner? I'm starting to get worn down. I found the orange couch, but I hate it. So I'm gonna get the one I saw before. I'm so hungry. I got a hot dog. Ooh. A veggie hot dog. And I don't want to touch it with my bare hands because I was touching all that other stuff. So I'm gonna take my first bite. Very good. And I also got a cinnamon bun. Actually, this is kind of gross, but I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna focus on eating my food and then I'll head home. This doesn't taste like the normal Ikea cinnamon bun. It's like stale and cold, but still very grateful. Very grateful for it. I'm gonna take a nap. I did all that shopping just to not go to the kitchen section and pretend to be a couple on the brink of divorce. So I guess next time I'll just have to remember to do it. I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired. I'm beat. I did all of that work, all of that walking, and I didn't even get to pretend to be like a couple on the brink of divorce. Or to pretend like I know how to cook. That's what I love doing that in Ikea. That's what Ikea is for. Ikea is to get inspiration. It's to hope in terms of like, if I have a house or when I get a house, I'm gonna get this. But also, it's to shop. And I shopped till I dropped. I'm like so tired. I spent 50 plus and I got a blue Ikea bag. Honestly, I was just gonna take it, but I was being watched. But it said that it was $4.99, but it rung up as 99 cents. So a win is a win. I'm going to go home and go to sleep. But this was a success. I've decided, I mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna go with the couch from Bob's Furniture because I like the way that one looks. And I'm gonna create a quiet nook. Again, Ikea inspiring the girl. The pillows was cute, so I'm gonna do that. Toodles. I'm back and I'm ready to go to sleep. Got one pillow. Actually got two pillows. Two different kinds, just to test them out. I got these containers for my makeup to organize it because it looks a mess. Got these gloves to wash the dishes. These mesh bags for produce and vegetables. And I got these orange candles. Ow. I wanted a pink initially, but the pink ones were a lot more expensive. Hopefully these burn well. And that's all. That's all I got. I have to order the couch. And then I should be in the clear. This is the end for me. I mean, like in terms of me recording, because I'm gonna take a break and just relax. But today was a success. Tomorrow we do acupuncture.